Outlaw Sports is brought to you by Molson Canadian, made from Canada, and Rocky Mountain Barbecue, Alberta barbecue cuisine at its best. Before today's segment, we want to give you a chance to win a real cool prize. All you have to do is follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Join now for your chance to win an autographed Doug Gilmour Flame jersey, the real leader of the '89 Flames Cup-winning team, the club's best-looking jersey. Join us on Twitter and Facebook to win. It's that easy. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Grant Pollock after a long holiday season.
Well, not long enough.
I know it never is, but I'm surprised you were able to get that much time off.
Well, Mike, when you've been around the biz as long as I have, you just say they don't care if you go. That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, well, were you away?
Better put you to work. Interesting stuff. A lot of interesting stuff this past weekend. Jarome Iginla hit the 500 goal mark. Took him a long time in the last little while. Thank heavens it didn't happen against the 9-0 loss against Boston. Can you imagine he scored? What an anticlimactic thing that would have been. But in a win at home, it was perfect.
Perfect scenario for the Flames too, Mike, because of the disaster what happened on the road, including 9-0 to the Bruins. I mean, this team is reeling. They're an American Hockey League team with a couple of stars like Iginla and Kiprusoff because of injuries and whatnot. So for this to happen, the first game back, everybody's forgetting about how bad they are. A feel-good story at the right time.
Jarome Iginla. I mean, this guy is the epitome of what the Calgary Flames stand for, isn't he? I mean, here he is, and nobody's been embraced as much in Calgary as Jarome Iginla has. It's nice to see him get that goal.
No, to me, Jarome Iginla is the face of the franchise, you know, since 2000.
Yep.
Theron Fleury was in the 90s, and of course, Lanny was in the 80s, so he represents this team. Can I just throw a little water on the fire?
Yeah.
You know, I'm so happy for Jarome because he deserves this. He is a good person, and he is an excellent hockey player that should play for 5 more years. He wants to play until he's 40, and 34, almost 35 now, so I think he will. But I think, you know, people say that he does a lot for the community, that he is the face of the franchise. He is when he's on the ice. But I don't think Jarome has done a lot for this community outside the Saddle Dome. And I just want to take a little bit away from all this heaping of praise in the guy. He deserves the credit for getting 500 goals, and he is a good hockey player. He should be traded. That's a whole other story. But I just think sometimes we overrate Jarome Iginla and who he is in this community compared to some other athletes that have played in this city.
Interesting.
Might not be the right time to bring that up, but I think it's true that we can't forget that Jarome has done good on the ice, but I wish the heck he did a lot more in the community. You know, when the season.
But do we really know all he does, Grant? Do we know?
Oh, he may give a few.
What he contributes as far as money. He can't go out because he's going to get bombarded.
Oh,
so
come on.
You have to go out and pick your spots.
He closes his doors and the blinds on Halloween so nobody can go up to the door on Halloween. That's not right. That's not right. So, you know, at the same time I'm happy for Jarome, I've got this bone to pick with him that I think he should be doing more in the community. A guy like Henry Burris, for instance, who's now leaving in our community, to me, he did so much for Calgary. You saw him a lot during the season, off the season, in the community, doing charity work, the face of charities, big brothers and big sisters. I wish Jarome could do more of that away from the game.
I think, Grant, we've seen this over the years, and we're getting into another argument altogether, but the Flames collectively do a lot of great for the community, but you don't see their players out to the events like you would a Calgary Stampeder. Now, they will say, well, we do get bombarded, but here's the thing. Here's the argument I'm going to say.
It's a long season. That's a valid point.
Yeah, and here's the thing, too. Well, we don't, you know, sometimes we can't send our guys out because they get bombarded, yet they'll collectively go out to any nightclub as a group.
Yeah. This bombarded, Mike, is a lame excuse.
Yeah.
It's a lame excuse. But anyways, I'm getting off topic a little bit. That's what I thought about Jarome. I'm happy for the guy for getting that 500. Now let's get back to hockey. Now let's get to decide what they should do with Jarome, what they should do with the Flames.
Tired of going to redneck barbecues? Well, you better call Rocky Mountain Barbecue. Alberta barbecue cuisine at its best. Great tasting food, clean and efficient service. Check us out online or call Rocky Mountain Barbecue.